Hi, this is Kofi Kumi, and I am here to show you how to install the KinemaPhoto-LITE extension in Adobe Photoshop. In this version, we are focusing primarily on using Mac OS X, Mojave 10.14, and also Adobe Photoshop CC 2019. I know this method works as well for 2018 and earlier versions of OS X. Generally without too much issue. So hopefully this will work for you pretty easily too. So first things first is you're going to download KinemaPhoto to your desktop, using either the link sent to you in an email or from the site. And with that, if you double click, right, in OS X, usually you double click the unarchiver will unarchive it and put it either on your desktop or in the same folder that you have it in. And when I double click that download folder that's created, that's unzip, you'll see you have the extension zip file, you have the end user license agreement, and the manual instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and open the manual instructions. Okay, when those pop over, you will see that the most important piece is really in this line number 2 here. If you go to the Mac OS X section, and you'll see that file name, because that's the file that we need to go to in order to edit this. So with that, I'm going to take a Finder window, right? And I'm either going to go to go to folder, right? Or I can also do Command-Shift-G, and that'll also open the same. And you'll see already that since I was doing this before, I have library, application support, Adobe, CP, extensions. As a way to get to that folder, I hit go. That opens up. Next thing I want to do is take the download folder, and I want to grab that zip file with the extension. I want to move it over into that folder. You may have to authenticate based on your user permissions and the version of OS X you're using. Once it's in that folder, I want to double click it, and that's going to unarchive it. I have found that in earlier versions of OS X, it usually unzipped it right here in this folder, but in Mojave, for me at least, it tends to always send it to the downloads folder, and I cannot change that for whatever reason. But either way, just move that folder that's created there, and then you'll have the extension there. So then I can move this to the trash. That's perfectly okay. And now if I open up Photoshop, if Photoshop is open, you actually have to quit it if you do this while Photoshop's open, and then restart it. And if I go Window, Extensions, I'll see KinemaPhoto-LITE, and there it shows up. And there you have it. There's your KinemaPhoto-LITE extension as well. And check out my next video to see the basic features for KinemaPhoto-LITE. There you go. If you like this video, then I encourage you to subscribe to the KinemaPhoto YouTube channel, where I'll continue to give you tips and tricks for creating cinemagraphs, GIFs, and editing video in Adobe Photoshop.